Who is your inspiration? What inspires your mind? If it's Christ, have you devoured Christ? Have you swallowed Christ? Have you taken the whole Christ and not that parts of Christ? Have you taken Buddha? Have you swallowed Buddha? Have you devoured Buddha? Have you ate this Buddha up? Shiva? You have Christ love, you have Buddha nature, you have Shiva wisdom, you have Ramana truth. Have you swallowed and digested them up? You see? Now, what are you about to do? Are you about to go and read their books? Have you experienced what they say? Have you practiced what they say? All of these are little clues, little hints, little teasing testers for you. But have you devoured them? See, have you become Christ? Have you tasted what Christ tasted like? Have you tasted Christ? Have you smelt Christ? Are you still looking at the cross and the crucifix and Christ hanging from it in tears? If you are, you're still on the cross. You're still suffering. Take Christ down the cross, down from the cross. Don't visualize it. He's not there. Go meet Christ within your core being. You cannot say you are Christ. You cannot say you are Buddha. You cannot say you are Ramana. We are appearing here as one whole, but we have this unique flavor. Christ is not superior to you. He's not inferior to you. You are not superior to Christ, but your flavors are different. But when your flavor meets Christ's flavor, Ramana's flavor, Buddha's flavor, Shiva's flavor, and all these hundreds of others who we never speak about, who we know. When all these flavors come together, what a beautiful pie. What a beautiful cake. But your flavor's missing. See? I'm not good enough to be in that cake. I've been bad. You've never been bad. Your mind has been bad. Every mind is bad. Every mind is good. Good and bad, same thing. When you want to find goodness, it must mean you're bad. When you experience goodness, you realize that you were never bad. So they're the same. When you experience true goodness, you realize there's nothing bad. And there's nothing good. You've overcome good and bad. You've now begun to blossom your flavor, your scent, your essence. You get in the cake. Get in the cake. I am is in the cake. See? I am is the main recipe of the cake. Buddha uses I am. Shiva, I am. Christ, I am. The cake and its stand with the middle handle is I. The cake is am. No am is exempt from the cake. It's existence. The cake is existence. Are you out of existence or are you in existence? Are you out of love or are you in love? How long are you going to... No, I'm just a human. The cake can only be powerful when all the flavours are. Get your flavour in. The cake inside you. Christ is not dead. Buddha's not dead. Shiva's not dead. Ramana's not dead. No one is dead. They live on. And you explore them bit by bit by bit. Now jump in the cake. What was it? Imagine being Christ. Can you imagine? In your mind then. Use your mind. Can you imagine being Christ? Can you imagine being that one? Forgiving, trusting, loving, caring. And ego comes, you can't do that. You see, you haven't got time. You've got your work to go. You've got this. You've been bad. You've got a string of convictions. You've always been bad. You're on the bad cake. You know, there's only one cake. Good and bad the same. Can you understand Shiva? Even from one passage in the Bhagavad Gita. You understand wisdom. Total wisdom. Total knowledge. You understand Christ through one passage in the Bible. Absolute love. Absolute forgiveness. And you understand Buddha. You don't even have to read about Buddha. You can see the essence. Nature. Everything is Buddha. See? Everything is Buddha. Use Shiva to find Buddha. And then when you find Buddha, everything becomes what it is. Christ, conscious love. All this cake together is God. What's your flavour? If you follow Christ and try and become love and kindness and forgiveness, if you follow Buddha and try and become nature, you're false. You are the key element to your cake, to the cake. Don't use your mind to start investigating. What kind of person am I? What have I done in the past? Go and inquire. Inquire. Ask yourself, who am I? What am I? Where am I? This body and mind found stability. Stability within movement. Maple. Once experienced, the information comes then, how it came about. You can't use the how it might come about information and then get the experience. Get the experience first and the information is provided. You were always stable. It's just that mind was taking you off on journeys. Access. Everything is vital in the cake, you see. Loving, forgiveness, nature, wisdom, stability. Humour. Eckhart Tolle, one of the most humorous, enlightened beings. What's your flavour? Go find your flavour. Go find the Christ within you, the Buddha within you, the Shiva within you, the Tolle within you, the Ram Das within you, the Yuji Krishnamurti within you, the Ananda Mayama within you, the Neem Karoli Baba within you, the Sri Nazargata Namaraj in you, the Muji in you, the Papaji in you, the Ram. All of these are in you. But they're not you. But they need you. They need the spice, the salt, the flour, the icing. What are you? What's your flavour? Don't take mind with you to investigate this. In fact, leave mind out of the equation. Mind will give you billions of flavours. one after the other. No, it's not that one. I think it's more this one. No, it's not that. Yeah. No, you won't find a flavor. You see, you're not good enough. You haven't preached. You haven't healed people. You haven't fed fish 5,000. You haven't sat under the bonsai tree. Well, then you go and do what you have to do, in a physical sense, or in a spiritual sense, or in a being sense. The cake needs you. I don't know what else to say. But to give you confirmation, you know that you're not just this little, trivial, insignificant human thing, that you have power within you, the same power that Christ had. Not the same relationship to God, but the same power, the same spirit, holiness is within you, the same wisdom, the same knowledge, the same nature, the same. All these souls collectively are one. Within you lies the secret to this cake. And then when you become this cake, with all who have realized, you'll be speaking like this. What's your flavor? What is your flavor? I didn't realize I was so vital until I surrendered to the cake. God is hungry. He wants to taste the cake. But he's patient. He's loving. He's kind. He's wise. He knows it will be done. Thy shall be done. Thy shall be baked. Make sure you're in it. Namaste.